And that's another Sven tier 2 down. Okay. I will do more Svens, but let's go ahead and claim our reward and then go to our island. Or in this case, just my island. And yes, I'm using the Hypixel Plus texture pack. Let's go ahead and put the hamster wheels in. And then deposit the wolf teeth into the chest. I think it's this one. Yeah. As I made a slight miscalculation during this time. Anyway, back to the video. Alright. Now, yes, I made progress on my pork. Hello, Mr. Pigminion. As yes, I'm going for a pigman sword. And I'll be using the hamster wheels for all my pig minions. And I get yelled at quite a bit just for trying to get one. As they're like, oh, Crash, why don't you go for, oh, I don't know, a giant sword or a living dagger or a hyper cleaver? And I'm just like, shut it. I want it because I like it. Let's go back to the castle. Perfect. And yes, this is glaciite armor. Now, the reason why I'm using glaciite armor for Sven is because the full set grants 30 true defense, and a tier 2 Sven does 50 true damage. So, yeah. Thank you. Normally, I prefer to use a Dreadlord sword, but pretty much I juiced up my Shaman sword. As it was worth a couple of golden teeth, but I think it's worth because it'll get you through the Sven grind. But as an Ironman player, I know, like, don't be afraid to invest in certain things. Mm-hmm. And I just hope the grind won't force me to, like, spend like a mill. Also, I don't recommend you guys doing like 100 like tier 2 Svens or more just for Wolf Slayer level 4 when you start from level 1. Excuse me. Also, we got runes, so yeah, you guys can beat me up all you want. I get to kill you either way. Also, I kind of used my ruby drill on accident to kill. But I think that's totally fine. Although I do prefer to use a Dreadlord, only because for one reason, and that's because of area. Oh, nice, we got a hamster wheel. That's another one for the pig minions. Again, I will fight you guys on that one. Excuse me. Honestly, I kind of low key like the Hypixel Plus texture pack. It's kind of nice. Plus, I could differentiate between my drills. There we go. It's always this spot that Sven can't really do much, but you could still flawless Sven either way. One more. There we go. Please come in the water. Very nice. Also, I did try a tier 3 Sven, but that didn't go well. Like 750k HP and more true damage with damage. It's quite a bit. Like, I pretty much struggled to tier 3 Sven. Although on my classic profile, I could easily solo it. Please get in the water. Thank you. And that's more wolf teeth. Excuse me. There we go. Although the kill counter kind of tricked me because it's a visual glitch. And there we go. With this spot, I can easily flawless. Perfect. Another tier 2 Sven. And it straight up went away in the water, which is fantastic. I mean, at least doing tier 2 Svens is not terrible. And you make decent progress on it. But if you're doing any Slayers, like, do what you can of what you can handle. Like, if you seriously can't handle, say, tier 3 revs, don't do tier 3 revs, do tier 2 revs. So, vice versa, essentially. Also, this spot is kind of fine as well. There we go. But just know you're not totally safe. Also, just as a question, since I am kind of a dum dum for Iron Man, like, what armor should I jump to from Yogg? Some say you should jump to Sorrow and then Devon's, while others say, like, just jump straight to Devon's. Since I kind of do need the X655 anyway. And I know to prioritize the X655 for the Reforge until you get Devon's. Let me know in the comments section. Just basically let me know, like, what's more worth in the comments. Okay, so I am very mad. I am so mad. Oh my gosh. I did all that work. At least I finally got it. Now I could take all of my old growth armor and finally make Mastiff armor. So we got the chest plate, which I have more than enough gold. The leggings. At Wait, I don't have enough diamonds? Let me see my enchanted diamonds. I don't think that's enough, but we'll see. Oops. Okay, we have enough for the leggings, which is nice. And then let's go for the boot. You gotta be joking. About the diamonds? That's not enough. Let's try the helmet. Yep, I have enough for that. And since I don't have enough, let's go to the dwarven mines. Now, before I do, let me switch to Yogg. If I can find it. There we go. And then summon my silverfish. There we go. By the way, it's almost level 100, which is W. Also, thank you, Enner, for the welcome. Now, I do have a spot that's better than Royal Mines, which I'll show you, in my opinion. Also, we kind of want to collect these god orbs. That happens sometimes, which can be good for enchanting. Also, you can tell this is Glaciite because you can tell the skin is Charlie. Like, that's pretty cool. Let's kill that one. Go up here. And then take the final set of ladders. And we'll do a little bit of diamond mining, which should take about 5 to 8 minutes. As I get to do that, so yippee. Which means, me while I mine diamonds, I'll tell you what happened yesterday. So, get this yesterday. I wanted. Well, not yesterday. What was it? It was either the day before or 3 days ago when I said, I want Mastiff armor. Just so it's set in stone. Now, I don't recommend you guys doing this in one sitting. But, however, what I did was I got the 240 enchanted dark oak logs. Yeah, I got all of it in one sitting. So I basically grabbed the monster, take a swig, get my tree cap and my foraging armor, and just done it in one sitting. Like, it was a bit of back and forth just to get the full old growth. I mean, hey, like, at least it was done. And you guys are probably wondering how long that took. It took about 3.5 hours when I was locked in. Like, there was a bit of back and forth. And the reason why and a half was because there was competition at a couple points for dark oak. I don't know why. I don't know why people want dark oak. Like, go to the jungle. That's where people want jungle wood. And there's like frequent competition there. Like, it makes zero sense. And I had to go through two people beefing in a lobby. Like, that's just as funny as people beefing in fishing. Also, I kind of have a healthy amount of gemstones just casually lying around. Just casually. Like, I totally didn't spend like couple days with separate grinding sessions to mine 400k gemstones a day for 4 hours. You know, I just had them lying around. I totally didn't had mining sessions for it. Although, like, spending this long just for diamonds isn't too bad. No, like, I juiced up my mining speed, but I also juiced up my mining spread a bit, which is pretty useful for mining. Let's go ahead and Picobulus this. I don't care for waiting. I just need the diamonds. And besides, I need the X455 eventually. Or later on. Whichever comes first. Also, it's kind of cool if you hold left click or right click. Like, the item is sometimes animated, depending on the item. Like, the drill obviously is a guaranteed animation, which is kind of a nice touch. I don't know why I struggled to mine that one. There we go. That's enough. So let's go ahead and make more enchanted diamonds. There we go. Now, to make the Mastiff helmet, I mean the boots. I don't know why I said helmet. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Full Mastiff armor. Now let's go back to hub. Now, before we do this, I need to reforge it. So let's put it on. There we go. Oops, there we go. Holy crud. 5.6k health? Jeez. Alright. Now, the reforge I want is fierce, and luckily I got that in too. Since I read that fierce or pure is best reforges on it. So please give me fierce. 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 We got it. Now for the leggings. Oh, we're out of coins. Luckily, I could just go to the bank. And by the way, guys, I spent 1 mil on Sven. That is crazy. Let's go ahead and get, I'm thinking 50K. Yeah, 50K should be nice. Now give me fierce, please. We got it. Now for the boots. Give me fierce. Oh, ran out of coins again. Oh my god. It's gonna be. Oops. 1.1 mil just for Mastiff. Oh my god. Give me fierce. Please. Yes, we got it. I don't care. I don't care. It wasn't full 1.1 mil. I don't care. As long as if I got full fierce. Also, 8.4k HP is rather ludicrous. Now let's go back to the mines. By the way, I gotta do more comms. Oh, thank you, Hypixel. That's exactly what I wanted, was the grappling hook to put me in the lava. Thank you. Oh my god, not you guys again. Holy 10k? What? That is crazy. And it went back to 8k. Now, before we end it off, we're going to put some fine rubies on it, which I think 8 fine rubies is enough, since I would need more gemstone slots. But I think 8 fine rubies is fine. As you can see, I have a little bit. So we're going to look at the fine recipe. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go back in, make some flawed, and then some fine. Perfect. That's crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and. What the heck? What the heck just happened? Anyway, let's go pull out our fine rubies. Now let's go ahead and put in some rubies. Okay, that's crazy. What is happening? But there we go. We got 2 fine rubies on our crown. Let's go for the chest plate. Perfect. Now let's go in for the leggings. Oh, oops. I forgot. It's quite delayed. So let's go for the leggings. Perfect. And now for the boots. Incredible. Now let's go ahead and put back our gemstones. Oh, yes. Toss out the runes. And we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Full Mastiff armor. Maxed out. Let's go. I am so happy. That was so worth the grind. But I don't recommend you do it straight like I did. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, please do consider liking and subscribing. And I will probably see you guys when I think of something for a new vid. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.